Shreveport City Councilwoman LeVette Fuller here for a little bit. Hey, Miss LeVette, welcome back to Keel. Okay.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Let me read this to you guys, because I just got this email from somebody with inside knowledge. The Karen Strand thing is more than a big deal. It is an attempt by the administration to circumvent the system and backdoor the council while getting rid of Karen because she was viewed as a threat to their agenda because of her deep knowledge of municipal law, which far exceeds that of her boss, Ms. Creel. Trust me, I know the real story from front to back. You have covered it fairly well, but there are some holes that need to be filled.
Any of that a surprise to you? Have you heard, is that are you shocked by that email? What do you think?
I'm not surprised to hear that. I feel like we've been kneecapped.
Kneecapped? Pretty serious. Why would he do that?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not in his head. But the thing is, I know that's a really subjective thing to say, but we just got basically hit in the face for working with an insurance broker who had never done municipal work before. So you're going to take the most experienced person in your city's attorney's office, the only person not only with municipal experience, but experience from working in another municipality. The person who's done the most legislation writing, the person who's been working with the city council with another administration, who replaced someone who worked with a number of administrations. And you're going to move her to do something that she has no experience in, when you've already been slapped to work with people in that particular field that had no experience.
Would it be...
Now, there has to be an outside motivation for something like that as far as I'm concerned.
What do you suspect?
I think that we weren't getting what he wanted us to get. I think that she was smart. I think that she was giving us sound counsel, and that maybe that was too much.
Are you telling us that at some level in your mind, and maybe in the minds of other council people, that...
Let me just say this.
Is sabotage...
Any ordinance or resolution that Ms. Strand drafted with us or for us did not need the mayor's approval. All she needed was for us to have the legislation and to vote as a legislative body. That is our job, and that is what she was doing with us. So we are a separate branch from the executive branch. So,
Ms. LeVette, let's try this, and I'm just trying to wrap my mind around this, especially after
ticked
about the term kneecap. I don't mean to make this into a game show, but finish the sentence. Ms. Strand was moved to risk management by the mayor because...
I can't answer for him. I can only tell you how I see the situation.
How do you see it?
I see that we have been basically kneecapped, that the person who was giving us sound advice that seemed to run counter to the will of the administration was moved. And the thing is, they tried to circumvent the process because in order to move her to risk management as a department head, she would need to be confirmed by the council. So they decided to leave her in. They rewrote it. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
You got more information later saying, oh, well, she's going to still be working as the supervisor for risk management, but she won't be called that. That way we'll just leave her in the city attorney's office.
So basically what you're saying is, and tell me if this is too strong a term, do you think that the mayor at some level is trying to sabotage the work of the council, or at least its opposition in some areas to him?
It's at least a good theory.
Okay, Karen Strand submitted a letter of resignation. We are losing her. Shreveport is losing her. Have you had a conversation with her? You tell me that she doesn't want to comment, that she's told you guys to speak for her. What is she saying today? Is she pissed?
I don't know. The only thing she said was that she wasn't making a comment and that she would let the council speak on her behalf.
She's moving to Texas. We're losing her. We're losing her wealth of knowledge.
And the thing is, if this is more than just a commute, we're also losing the other person in her household who actually provides a lot to the city.
Explain that. People don't know that part of the story.
Well, he's a chef. He's very talented. He's someone that's participated in the Golden Fork stuff. He's someone that provides a lot of culture And just, it's just a person that actually participates in being a part of our cultural environment.
So
That's something I appreciate.
what's the council going to get? Are you going to get another assignment, another person assigned to you guys? You still have to approve that.
We have to have someone assigned to us. It'll be interesting to see how they go about that. And I would think that they'd want to replace her with someone that has adequate experience. I mean, there are other people that are doing excellent work in the city attorney's office, but none of them have drafted the amount of legislation that she has. None of them bring the same insights to the table that she brings. And I think they actually appreciated her as a colleague.
Aaron theorized a couple of days ago, and it had to do with the John Nicholson the John Nicholson $100,000 up to half of it, the contract thing we talked about a couple of days ago, being shelved. Aaron theorized that Mr. Nicholson pulling that was she theorized that was reaching out to the mayor, sort of an olive branch to try to mend whatever fences may have been damaged over the first 3 months of his administration, maybe a little longer. That may or may not be true, but this certainly, in your mind, doesn't help the relationship between the council and Mayor Perkins, does it?
I'll say that my discussions with Councilman Nicholson, he is just as exhausted as the rest of us of having contrary adversarial things happening. But what we want to do is what's best for the city. The thing is that if we can't actually push forward, then we're not doing anything. Like being deadlocked all the time is not going to help anyone. So yeah, to some degree, he did pull it so that we could actually hit a reset button.
Yeah, before last 30 seconds, your message to the mayor this morning.
Make sure you've got his seersucker ready for June 10th because we're going to have a really good time at that meeting.
LeVette Fuller, Shreveport City Councilwoman, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
101.7 FM, 710 Keel. Traffic update now. Here's Ruben.
Keeping an eye right now on some slow-moving traffic on North Spring Street near East Stoner Avenue.